first opened back in 2008. There's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready, and we are underway from Indianapolis. And look at this, right away, a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Back to Taylor on first down. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first two plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again, because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. The Colts at 9-4 now on the year, and they coming on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Penix. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So already trailing, Charles, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And how about the momentum that's being created now? You score, you take it away, big return. You got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here early in the game. That'll feel great for their team.
But not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Richardson working from the gun. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now Penix sets up the screen to Robinson. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Quick throw there is incomplete. Look at this great defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
That's out wide here for Robinson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. This defense for the Colts, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
This is caught at the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice game. That one goes for 36 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Byron Young there on the stop.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now 2nd and 5. Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. They'll throw with Penix. This to Pitts, and he's got it. Touchdown Atlanta. Kyle Pitts with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Joey Sly on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Inside the 10. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 12.
Now it's Richardson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now 3rd down and very long. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Taking on the midfield logo. That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Play action. Now Richardson. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. James Pierce. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. 3rd and 19. Here's Richardson to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
4th down.
The Colts send out their punter, standing just outside his own goal line. And he'll take it on this side of midfield. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Looking to throw, Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Penix. And that is incomplete here.
And they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
The slot man in motion right. On third down, Penix from the gun. And this pass broken up. And the contact well in time there. And now fourth down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
They are going for it. Penix. That's to his running back, complete. Past the 20. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Falcons take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Joey Sly down, a kickoff after the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Now Richardson. In trouble, and he's taken down. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance, they've got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Now a 3rd and 6. Richardson looking to throw this. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
And the Colts, 1st down.
Richardson out of the shotgun. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And now the common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, he had to wait until December, but congrats to the rookie, his first INT.
Yeah, he's been a reliable contributor for this defense throughout the season. Definitely got a bright future and has gotten even brighter after making that play.
First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow, knocked him for a loss.
And it's going to be caught by Pitts. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 32 on the play. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll go play action here with Penix. The Colts are going to get it. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
It's 2nd down.
To the air, Penix. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that will fall incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This ball down the field for Pitts. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Rigoberto Sanchez in punt formation.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And taken right on the 30. Shreds it with a stiff arm. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Colts will go on offense here. 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Remember, they had the safety go against them the last time they had it. Fortunately, their defense just forced the punt, so they'll try again as they start 1st and 10. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Richardson. Connecting over the middle with Downs. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And Richardson back to throw it. And they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Richardson looking to throw. Got a man, and he hits puts him in stride. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that could set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Richardson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Colts get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that trims the lead down to 9. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Going up top. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, it might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Darius Slayton, 2 yards. And the Colts take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. 54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
A play fake. Now Penix. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk my basic. You better more power. Mine's also dangerous. Y'all talk our way. Don't you touch the matrix. Got that touch my favorite. Keep it up, touch my favorite.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The option to give to Taylor here. And they'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 38-yard line.
And the Colts, first down.
Off play action, Richardson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Richardson. He's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. And the Falcons are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Now Bennett, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Byron Young just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. The sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Penix working out of the gun here. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Third quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. And looking to throw, Penix.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now Penix. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 38-yard line. A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll throw with Penix.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix.
Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Franklin. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix.
He cannot wriggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Play action. Now Richardson. This pass left side to Downs. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
A
14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
Here's Richardson to throw. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Richardson, shotgun on 3rd down.
Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he will have the 1st down at the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Colts 1st down.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
And he'll get into the end zone. A touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor from 21 yards away. And the Colts have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 5. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Their own 32-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Looking to throw, Penix. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, Penix. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That's tough to play zone defense where they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
On 3rd down, Penix from the gun. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Bijan Robinson,
36 yards.
And the Falcons answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
So a big play coming for the Falcons as they'll go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Try to run it in with Montgomery.
And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back in the fourth quarter.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Douglas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's Richardson. Down the field, he's got one.
He's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
66 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Again, it's Taylor.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Richardson.
And that is called touchdown, Indianapolis. From 21 yards away.
And the Colts are once again back in front.
The Colts will line up for the two-point conversion.
Richardson will throw for it.
And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
He sets to fire deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Second and 10. To the air, Penix. That's going to be caught by Pitts.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Penix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now a second and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Michael Penix.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Sly on for the extra point.
And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That ties the game. Joey Sly set to kick off.
This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Over first and 10. At their own
They'll come up
19-yard line.
first and 10 here.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Well, give him credit for trying, but there's no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stop the run, and then executed.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll come up now on second down. Richardson looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How did you not score?
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big...
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Bijan Robinson
Taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Falcons have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. He only got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. This is first and 10. Richardson to throw it.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 7.
They overloaded that time on the safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
Here comes second down. Richardson.
He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
The receivers have been running them ragged, maybe some tired legs in the secondary, maybe some tired legs in the pass rush. Didn't get to him, and look what resulted. A touchdown, tie game. They've got a chance to take the lead.
Conversion.
Here's Richardson.
And it is caught. They've got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Falcons 43. Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Now Richardson. Now this thrown deep for Slayton.
And this one is incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Richardson.
And he comes back with one complete. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw it. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And this is incomplete, so no miracles here on the final play, and this ball game is over.
What a game we were treating.